Good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't look at my face. My face is a little bit messed up. I've eaten some wrong things, I guess, but it's all sensitive, but it's good though. Today, we are going to visit my new/old accountant. In the beginning of the year, I started with a new accountant because I thought that this solution was better financially, and most of it was financially, I guess, because I know I would like give back in terms of quality and specific things, expertise mainly. But yeah, that means I fired the person that I went with after that, because there were just too many frictions between how I wanted to work and how that person wanted to work as well. So I took it on for, I guess, 4 or 5 months now, and came to the conclusion that going back to my old accountant is the best way, even though it's much more pricey. Who would say the quality of that person is also better. Besides that, he's also a friend of mine, like a really good friend. I will show you him in the vlog if he wants to, because he's not really a person that, comes into the camera a lot. But now, ever since he has been turning up his Instagram account, showing vlogs, and not vlogs yet, but reels of his expertise, I really admire him for doing that and being that, because I know him as a person that doesn't want to go on the spotlight on camera, but now stepping out of his comfort zone, seeing it, every time liking it, reposting it, it's really fun to see. So I'm heading over there right now. Gotta change up, freshen up, go there. And I need to go to the barber again, but maybe I will do myself today. Pause. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So I'm going to take you with me today, and it is what it is. So what's up? I'm on my way to there, almost there. Like in 5 minutes, I'm there. But I wanted to talk about the team. I'm very happy and blessed with the team that I have, but my recent additions, they came in a way that I needed it, but also from a point that I need to outsource more. But now I have a team of 7 people. I just fired one accountant, and with that, is managing a team. It can be very difficult if nothing is really streamlined, and also with delegating tasks, making sure that your vision is also well perceived across your members. It's also a thing that you have to keep consistently reminding them of what we are doing and building here, because every person in the team has his own thing that he needs to do, but keeping track and managing that as a founder can also be difficult, because you don't want to hurt people or step on toes, but you always want the best for the company. And this is, I guess, the thing that I'm really going through at the moment, because now almost every task is being delegated, and when certain people come back in the company from their vacation, everything will be delegated. But yeah, it's a nice one. I wanted to talk about something, but I lost it. I'm almost there, so keeping you posted. I wanted to talk about arbitrage because big companies do it, I do it, and it's all about making sure that the right people are in place. But also that means that you have to wait sometimes on things to be delivered, things to be considered done, multiple check-ins, multiple points of communication, and sometimes it sits in the way of my progression for the company. But that's the drawdown of using arbitrage, because you have to wait for certain things, and sometimes that makes me suffocate, because I'm a person that I want it quick, want it fast and sustainable. But the last part, sustainable, that most of the times come with slow growth. Sometimes I want it to be different, but I chose this path, and it is what it is. And that's why the delay of my website, certain things in the company are being so, yeah, I would say, so being delayed. But I'm almost here, and I will let you know how it went. Just had a meeting with my friend Eddy, a great accountant, so I decided to go back to him as well. We had a meeting, we had some fun, we talked a lot about business and about personal life because I've known him for a really long time now. It's always good to see people doing well, growing, also understanding their business, becoming better in their own business and seeing their expertise. Love that. For in the future, if I'm going to do that as well, I would like to interview him about his life, what he does. And I guess you will see him maybe in the future more, but for now, it is what it is. I'm now going home. I have meetings to do, and from that point on, I'm going to see what I'm going to do because I have to go to the office later, and that's it. So we're back at it again. I just had a meeting with my website designer about our website. So we're making good progressions about that. But what I wanted to talk about was about yesterday. So yesterday I went to my new accountant, aka my old one, Eddy, and I went there because in the beginning of this year, I guess in January, I decided to go further with another accountant, more in-house, so to say. And without saying too much about it, it was not a nice experience. And the funny thing about it is, it was like 2 weeks in, I already know that I had to go back to Eddy because the service wasn't on par with what I expected and what it should be. Even though I knew that I would be giving up some quality and some expertise, because I just wanted to try it, and I was maybe a little bit stubborn, but eventually I went back yesterday to re-sign a contract or deal with Eddy, so I'm becoming his client again. I want to give Eddy his flowers in this video because we came both from a very long way. He became an accountant, has his own firm with his companions, and I have my media company now, and I'm just so proud of him and the things that he does and how he does it and how he conducts himself and how he grows as a person, because I knew him as a person that doesn't want to be on social media, but now looking at him on social is a great move, great steps for him as a person and also for his personal brand. And I encourage him to go further if he sees this, to what he's building for himself and for his company. And we had a short chat about what he does online and his story. So basically, sometimes we have people in our surroundings that, don't see the potential that they are bringing to the table because nobody tells them that they have that or that they acknowledge that. But for example, my friend Eddy has a beautiful story to tell because he has a very interesting background and he has a very interesting story to tell, and he has the opportunity one day to tell his story to one of the major platforms in this Dutch industry. And I hope he will do it, and I believe he can, and I believe his story is nice. And for also like the dark entrepreneurs, it's a great move to see people like that telling their story because it's motivating for all of us. And besides that, I love Eddy so much, man. Like, I cannot talk about him with a smile because we have been through so much together. But Eddy, if you're seeing this, much love. Other point what I was telling about is that some quick mentionings for me from if it comes to finance, get yourself a good accountant. I'm not that person that really is on finance, as in I don't have really a finance expertise, but I do know people that have finance expertise like Eddy as well. And for us as entrepreneurs, make sure that you have a good account because finances, taxes are important things because they can really stick if you don't handle them well. So that's why I went back to my old accountant, because I just needed some right guidance and right services. It was fun to meeting him again, talking and connecting, and that's what I wanted to pick up on. So just left the meeting with the website developer. Yesterday was a good day. Now I'm about to go do some work, and I have to cook as well because I have to go to training in a bit. So talk to you later.